So I'd say one of the hardest things for real estate agents has to be around finding balance in their life. And, there's so many different things that happen in a day. Your phone's ringing, you're running from appointment to appointment. And, sometimes you kind of forget about yourself. In fact, you might even forget about your family. It's kind of hard to say that, right? But, you got to go and drop your kids to school or pick them up or take them to an activity. Heck, your spouse, and you might even have a date night set up, and your real estate business just overtakes and consumes everything that's on your mind. And at the end of the day, we're kind of doing this for our family, right? So, one of the things that really brings success to many successful agents is having a consistent daily plan. And don't get me wrong, it's important to know exactly what you're doing and try and do the same things consistently every single day. But we know that, 20% of our day is firefighting, if not more than that. But can you imagine if you can actually accomplish the majority of what you need to do every single day? When you wake up every morning, you already know what you need to do and you start working towards that. And yes, a fire comes up, yeah, you can take care of it, but you can then bring yourself back to exactly what you need to do and continue to go on with those practices. How much more would your business explode? How more efficient and effective would you be? But not only in your business, but in life, because you can now plug in the right things that you want to be doing and then follow them on a daily basis. So when it comes to that daily plan, having structure in place that focuses on your mindset, getting you prepared for the day. And it's a journey every single day. Okay. The second thing that you have to look at is, how are you building your skill set on a daily basis? Listen, we know that if you have the right skills, you're going to be able to be more efficient in conversion. And when I say conversion, yes, that might be taking a prospect and turning them into a good quality lead and then bringing them into your business where you can service them. But it's also conversion of, hey, Mr. Seller, we need to do a price drop. And if you have those skill sets built in and you're learning those things on a daily basis, you're able to be more efficient and effective at your business. And that allows you to then set aside the frames in your mind to focus on other things such as your family or yourself. The next thing is knowing exactly what those business development activities are going to be. What's bringing the business in? Now, there's so many different ways that you can bring business into your real estate practice. Okay, you can run, open houses, call FISBOs. You can work your sphere of influence. There's an endless amount of ways of making money in real estate, but it's more about, what are you passionate about? What do you really care about? What's gonna make you wake up and say, I'm more than happy to cold call if that's what you really like to do, or door knock, or if it's building partnerships with other vendors and you love that belly-to-belly contact and saying, how can I build your business and in turn we can build my business and find those right partnerships? Well, if that's what drives you and you really like doing that, then make that one of your business development activities. And know exactly what you need to do and how to do it. All right. And then I would say, when it comes to everything we do, we always forget about number one. And really, number one is us. We have to be in a position where we're taking care of ourselves. Our body is the machine we're using to build this machine. Our mind is needed and it needs to be clear and fresh at all times. So it really comes down to what I call vitality. And what are you doing to feed your body? What are you doing to feed your mind? And how are you keeping yourself in tip-top shape? Imagine if you were a professional athlete, and you're a professional real estate agent. This is your business. This is what you do on a daily basis. And just like a professional athlete needs to practice, that's your skills development, a professional athlete also needs to take care of themselves, feed themselves right. They need to be able to be in physical condition, mental condition. And that's the aspect that a lot of realtors don't really pay attention to. And that's something that I actually failed at early on when I became a realtor. I was pounding the pavement from 7 a.m. to 12 o'clock at night, and I got enough sleep so that I could wake up and do it again the next morning, but I had a crash. How many of you have had that crash before, right? So think about it. If you want to be able to be fully present in your business, be fully present in your life, and excel in all aspects, you have to take care of yourself. And that's where the daily plan really comes into play. And it just helps provide you with that navigation, that compass of, okay, this is the direction we need to go in. Now, don't be upset if you can't, follow it 100% of the time. You know what? 80% is better than nothing. Now, if you're doing 20%, let's get it to 30, 40, 50. Let's get to that point where you can consistently execute on a daily basis and you're able to really thrive as a realtor, as a contributing member to your family and to society as a whole. That's the importance when it comes to a daily plan.